With stars and stripes and eagle flight.
We got Captain Briar Kalidi, Captain Nicholas Grigleski, Captain Kayla Gibson, and their loadmaster senior airman Ben Longear. And our C-17 right now is in the pre-contact position. So what we do just before we get stable, we'll try to get up to that KC-46 for refueling.
Tell you what, that's pretty tricky flying up there too, because the wake turbulence coming off of the KC-46 can and will affect the C-17 or any other aircraft behind them trying to hook up and get some fuel. Coming around from the left, still a fair distance out, but I do believe we can call that a BHA, big honkin' aircraft. She's no lightweight, that's for sure. And as food evacuations, plus not to mention the fact that they would also do resupply missions, and a C-47 was actually used once as a bomber. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are, the C-47, C-17 Legacy Pass.
C-17 is carrying on the legacy of C-47. This modern day, right now, that what we have for this cargo jet is the same thing what they did back then, just in a larger capacity, just to see what we can support for the United States military.
You know, Chuck, if my guess is right, if we were to pull the wings and the tail off of the C-47, ladies and gentlemen, they're in tight this time. Here it comes, the Legacy Pass, the C-47 and the C-17.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your legacy formation, C-47 and C-17.
C-47 all traffic going on 2-4. You have all your own airspace at
this time. Coming at us right now. I love the sound. The mighty KC-46 is now maneuvering for its fully configured pass. The pilots for today's show are Major Trey DeGroat, Major Jason Garish, and Major Up. Here it is, the KC-46. As it begins to slow and banks the aircraft at 45 degrees. All the maneuvers you have seen here today are examples of those flown by our operational air crews on a regular basis, as they provide the highly responsive and flexible tanker and airlift capability for America. Wait for it. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's demonstration. On behalf
Amazing state-of-the-art machine. The C-17 turn wingtips or winglets. These decrease aerodynamic drag and increase fuel economy. To give you a better idea of the aircraft's overall size, the winglets are nearly 9 feet tall. C-17 is, the wingspan is nearly 170 feet. The tail is over 5 stories tall, and fully loaded it weighs over 580,000 pounds. As you can see, the C-17 is extremely maneuverable at both high and low speeds, making it easy to operate in any tactical situation.
You
very short landing distance of this steadfast airlifter, using just over 1,000 feet of runway to bring the aircraft to a complete stop.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you